So good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzamos, and I welcome you to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empaths free. If it's your first time here and narcissism resonates with you, I encourage you to join us. Like the page, share with the friends, subscribe. For those that have always been with me, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. So, chosen ones, let me talk to you. I came out for a walk. And as always, sometimes when I'm on my daily usual walks, I get a quick download. And I want to use about 10 to 15 minutes to talk to the chosen ones who are waking up from narcissistic abuse. As you wake up from narcissistic abuse, you're going to take the first step out of the matrix. By this, what I mean, you're starting to step out of the illusion. You're stepping out of the deep sleep, you're waking up, so eventually you are on a journey of self-discovery and also on a journey of meeting a new version of you. Like I've always said in my videos. Now, what do I mean by this is that you're not going to be the same person you used to be. And along that journey as well, one of the uncomfortable things you're going to meet along the way is there's a lot of friends and even sometimes family members. They're going to turn against you. Now, what you need to understand, guys, when you're waking up from abuse, number one, there is so many people you're leaving behind. You wake up as an individual. Like I've always said, you are waking up as an individual. So there is so many people you're leaving behind. And almost none of them can figure out where you're going. None of them, first of all, none of them can figure out what is going on with you, what is happening to you, and none of them can even see where you're going. So you have got your own vision. You can see where you're going, but you cannot explain this to anybody because no one seems to be getting you. So all you have to understand, guys, on this journey, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. That is the journey of success. When you start to walk through a journey of self-improvement, self-discovery, you start to work on yourself, you start to become the best person you was, the best you can be, and better than the person you was yesterday. It can get a bit very uncomfortable. And most of the cases, one of the things you could realize as well along the journey is that a lot of people, they will fall out with you. This is going to be painfully sometimes your family members, it's going to be painfully sometimes your best friends, the people you've always known, like for example, for the most of your life, the people you've known, the people you've always associated with. So there's so many guys and people who are going to fall out with you. And they are going to completely make you think that there's people who are going to make you think or make you believe that you're actually going crazy. Now, let me tell you what's going on behind the scenes. God is going to reveal to you your haters before you reach your goals, before your success. God is going to reveal to you along your journey. God is going to reveal to you the people who are not for your highest good. And I've seen it along my journey, people. In my early days of awakening, nobody knew who was Denzamos. Nobody knew about me. I was just doing my own things, working a regular job. Nobody knew anything about me. So after my awakening, I discovered my purpose, and I started to take the moves to step into purpose and actually even to become the best I could be. But on that journey, people, I can tell you for a fact that it is so many people. They can recognize the person you was before. They can recognize the person you was before the awakening. They can know this was the person we knew. They know the version of you that they used to know. They know the version of you before the awakening. And that is what made them very uncomfortable, because at that moment, you were almost doing the same things they did, or even sometimes they were doing better than you. So in most of those cases, nobody thought you were a threat. But when you're moving to a journey of success, when you're becoming the best you can be, you are stepping into a journey of success. You are going to understand that there are so many people, especially your best friends, guys. I can guarantee you, because I've seen this along my journey. There is some people who are even your best friends. They're going to turn against you for no reason. They are going to turn against you. They are going to start to put you down. They are going to start to put down whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you crop. Maybe the time you're trying to write a book, they are going to make you think actually you're crazy. There's most of those things you happen to be doing, they're not making any sense at all. And the very first question that's going to come in your mind is, these are some of the people that you've known for a long period of time. They are some of the people that you've identified with for years. And at the end of the day, you're thinking, why aren't they standing with you? Now, I'll tell you something, people. Those individuals, they're not standing with you. Number one, because you are in a status which intimidates them. You are in a status which intimidates them because at that moment they know you're becoming probably much more better than them. Because at the end of the day, you are taking a step to improve your life. You're taking a step to your journey. You are taking a step in your journey. You're walking a journey of success. So nobody, most of the people around you, they don't want to take this journey because it is very, very, like I've said in my videos, guys, it is a very uncomfortable journey, and it's not a journey that most of the people are going to take. Some of the people, they are much more better and comfortable staying where they are. They don't want to wake up in the morning and create something new, think about something new, maybe think about bettering, becoming better than they was yesterday. They want to stay in that same position they was yesterday. And in that same position, remember, before your awakening, you guys and your friends and your family, whatever, you was in that same position. So the very moment you start to take a step out of that illusion, out of the matrix, now you start to understand you are the only person who is taking the moves. You're the only person actually who is making the moves. And there's so many people who cannot come with you. So it can be a very uncomfortable journey. People they don't want even to associate with what you're doing. People they don't want to encourage you. You will find people discouraging you from whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is, because a lot of you chosen ones, you have started developing crafts, you've started doing something new, you've started to see actually things unfold in front of you. You're becoming the best you can be. You're becoming a better version of you. So the people who used to identify with you before, it is making them very uncomfortable, and actually in their eyes, you're becoming a threat. So that's how it looks like from their perspective. You know what I mean? So from their perspective, it's like you are actually becoming a threat. They don't want to see you become better than you was yesterday. They want to see you in that same position that same position that wasn't intimidating them in the first place. So they prefer you, and they are much more comfortable that you stay in that same position you was before. They cannot see you, and they cannot handle to see you grow. So they cannot handle to see you elevate to another level. It is going to make them very, very uncomfortable. So for the most of you, what is going to happen along the scenes, people? One by one, you're going to see these individuals revealing themselves. Like I said, there's a video I did previously, and I said that most of these individuals, they are going to reveal themselves. It is because you are in that position, they are feeling very much intimidated. They cannot catch up with you. You understand? You are the one you are the only person who was awakened. So most of them people that you've left behind, they are still asleep. They are still asleep. Very well as the dead asleep. And they cannot identify with the things you're doing. So they are going to start revealing themselves one by one. The reason is, I will tell you what's happening behind the scenes. God is actually triggering these individuals, because most of the cases you're going to find these individuals, the ones who are starting to reveal themselves, those are the individuals, they cannot come with you. Those people, they have been in your circle, yes, during the matrix, during the time you guys, you are still in the deep sleep, you are still in the sleep mode. They were the people who were a part of you. But the journey that you're taking is a journey of success, people. That journey, not everybody can come with you. It's a journey that you're supposed to take. That's why you see, some people have said that the journey of success is a very lonely journey. It's a very lonely journey. Most of the people who have achieved success over the years, they have usually, you've heard them talking about things like it's usually lonely at the top. Because those individuals, before they evolved and they did what they did to put them in the position where they are, they used to have a long list of friends before, but they had to let everybody go. You know what I mean? Because some of those individuals, they never even supported their dreams. You can find even some of them, you've heard about most of these stars around Hollywood and everything. You've seen them complaining about parents, you know. Their parents don't support their dream. Their mothers don't support their dream. Their uncles don't support their dream. Their best friends don't support their dream. And guys, it's not usually personal. I've always seen things from a different perspective, and I've always understood where exactly somebody is coming from. So most of these cases, it's not personal. The only thing you're realizing, or maybe you may have failed to realize, is that when you're awakening, when you start to become another version of yourself, you are going to start working towards your real family, your soul family. Those are the individuals who actually are in your position. They can understand exactly what you're going through. And those are the only people, I can guarantee you guys, 110%. Those are the only individuals who are going to stand with you. They are going to stand behind you. They are going to support whatever it is you're doing. So do not be surprised. The only thing is that God is actually sending you a sign that it's time to shift. It's time to make some shifts within your life. It's time to understand that there are some people along your circle that need to let go, so that you can now allow the real people who are going to support you to come into your life. But you see, at the end of the day, if you're not letting the dead weight go, they're occupying the space that is supposed to be taken by the new people who are supposed to come in. I'm talking about your real tribe, your soul tribe. People are supposed to come in and support your dream and whatever it is, because they can see what journey you own, they can see where you're going, they're going to support your dream, they're going to subscribe to your channels, they're going to buy your books, whatever craft it is, any product you've made, they're going to be there, they're going to stand with you and they're going to support it. So just understand, people, in this video, what I want to tell you, that along the journey of this, along this journey of success, the journey what they call success, a lot of things are going to happen. You're going to see things you've never seen before. A lot of things are going to start making sense. Things that didn't make sense to you before, they're going to start making sense at this point in time. And that is when you're going to start to understand that actually now you're attracting a different tribe altogether. You're attracting different people. Those are the people. If you see those individuals starting to come to you after the awakening, anybody who you meet after your awakening, most of them people, I can guarantee you, they are also in a similar journey that you are. They have also experienced an awakening, and they are walking a similar journey that you like you're doing, and they're the individuals who are going to understand where you're going. But the people who have been with you before, people, I can guarantee you, it's not going to work out. They're going to put you down. You're going to find them at the end of the day. They're going to call you names. They're going to think you're crazy. They're going to think you're this, whatever it is. But don't take it personal, people. Don't take it personal. Just understand where they're coming from. You know what I mean? Because they cannot put in the work. They are not ready to put in the work. Even then, you tell them what is going on, or even sometimes you give them some hints or what they need to do. They are not ready to put in the work, because they are comfortable with the places, with the positions they are holding at the moment. They are comfortable where they are. So you can let them where they are, and just pray that at one day in time they will receive their awakening, and actually they can get the vision of what exactly it is you're doing, or where they need to go in their lives. So guys, that being said, I would like to know in the comment section below if you have been that guy or that woman, man or woman, who has seen the things I've talked about in this video. If you have seen a lot of friends calling you names, if you've seen a lot of friends not trying to support your dream, I'm talking about the best friends, people who have always identified you for a very long period of time. I would like to know in the comment section below what has been your experience. Other than that, guys, been a lovely day to have you guys on board. Much love and blessings, and Desmo signing out.